Hi and welcome back. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to connect to an LXE in a different city. So we've got a Wheatstone office in Dallas, Texas, and they've got an LXE there. They've got an automation system. And what we're going to show you now is how you can connect remote LXE from city to city over the public internet with a simple application. No special widgets to install, no remote software to install at the host machine. You just got to have a pretty much a simple internet connection to go back and forth for the control. In addition to your internet connection, we are penned up with a couple switchblades, so we're sending about 5 audios from New Bern to Dallas, and we're receiving a number of channels. One of the big advantages of Switchblade that if we didn't have remote access, we can actually pen up 2 cities together and mirror consoles back and forth. So as I move faders here in New Bern, I can do that remotely, and that's talking hardware to hardware through our Switchblade product. So let's connect to Dallas. So we'll just get up here to the remote software. Now when you're connecting to a different city, you're going to need to have a fixed IP address on the other end. You're actually going to have an outbound connection, which we have here, and you're going to have to know the IP address of the device at the other end. So we went ahead and we put all that in for you here. You'll see our outbound connection. There is the IP address of Robert's system, and then here's his custom port number here that allows us to connect. So by just hitting connect, what we have here is we've got Robert's screen now in Dallas, Texas. So like any LXE, we brings up the remote screen. Here's our program meters, and here's the control, which is in Dallas, Texas. So he's got a bit smaller fader count here. You'll notice I've got some presets set up here where we can switch between A and B's for our shows. Just like I showed you before, everything that's going on in Dallas is represented here on our remote screen. So we see we got some audio playing here. We've got pre-level audio here. The displays are mirrored over the public internet. So let's show you how we're actually going to monitor this station, and we're actually going to feed the station. So what we have here right now is we've got a wide orbit stack playing in Dallas, and I've got that potted up here on our console. Little Dave Matthews. And as I advance the cut in Dallas, it's going to be piped back here on Switchblade. And then if I want to turn that audio off, you'll see it's really minimum delay. All right, so what we can do now is I'll give you a demonstration of a round trip audio from New Bern to Dallas and back to New Bern. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this source off, and we're going to go to layer 2 on the LXE. And what we got to do here from New Bern is if I turn this channel on, we've got a little audio here, and by putting it in Audition, you're going to see now on Robert Switchblade line 20 in Dallas. And if I pot that up there, and now we turn our local channel off, and I want to listen to Robert's Dallas feed, as soon as the next cut starts here, you're going to see there, and I'm going to take this guy out of program. And now what we're listening to, you got to feed it Audition. Now what we're listening to is program from New Bern going to Dallas, being potted up, being controlled in Dallas, sent to Switchblade, coming back here into New Bern. So if you are a company that you're using Switchblade, we can actually give you real-time monitoring along with the control and the ACI that's embedded in Switchblade for additional features. Just like we showed you with the local connection, on the remote connection, we can have things like full EQ and dynamics at their end. So if I hit the set button there, it's going to give me access to EQ, and the delay is minimal. So for the users, if you're a Wheatstone customer and you want to work at home and you've got an LXE, have your engineers get in touch with us if they already haven't, and we'll hook you up with remote LXE.